Welcome to Homes with Heather. I'm Heather McChesney with Keller Williams First Realty. So open houses. Every weekend we see those signs, we see the balloons, and it's a house in that neighborhood that you really want to go look at. Some people don't even know that you can go into those, and some people know that they can go into them, but they don't know what to do after they get into them. So these agents will open the house and they'll make it available for 2 to 3 hours usually, and it's something that can be requested by the homeowner or the seller in this case to have an open house because they want to see as many buyers come into the house. When you want to go into them, you can. The general public can come in, neighbors can come in. Sometimes neighbors like to go in and just check out what other people's houses look like. People that are just driving by can come in and look at that house. Come into an open house, you're going to meet the real estate agent. Sometimes it's also the homeowner that'll be there if it's a for sale by owner. You can go into both, doesn't matter which one. And when you're working with a realtor, what you do is you hand that agent or that homeowner your realtor's card and you say, hey, I am working with this realtor. So in my case, I would love for you to give them my card and say, hey, I'm working with Heather McChesney. But say you don't have my business card. You can always say, hey, I'm working with Heather McChesney with Homes with Heather at Keller Williams. And if you're not represented by a realtor, say you are the neighbor and you just want to go and look at a house because it's pretty and it's in that neighborhood that you've always dreamed of, go for it, go on in. The realtor will probably ask you for your contact information. And sometimes that's for safety for the homeowner to know who has come in and out of their property. And they'll ask their agent, hey, how many people have you had in the house today? And the agent can confidently say, yes, I've had 7 people through the property. I have their names. And sometimes it's for the agent so that they can follow up with you. Sometimes there's questions that maybe the agent might not know, and they'll ask you for your contact information so they can follow up with you later and answer that question for you. And a good agent will call you back and say, hey, you had this question when you came into my open house. I just wanted to follow up with you and give you the answer. Sometimes they'll call you and say, hey, this house got an offer today. Are you still interested in the house? And that's when you can contact an agent or contact your lender to see what your next steps will be, in case that's something that you are still interested in.